Hello, I'm Ramaz and I'm back with another very interesting and inspirational story. First of all, before we start, I would like to ask you, if you haven't done it yet, please hit that little subscribe button and join me in this very interesting and inspirational journey. Today I want to tell you this, it's a story that I'm very proud of actually. I'll start from the very beginning. In 2018, I was in Los Angeles. I was interviewing my friends at JPL, and one of the legends of NASA, John Cassani, who is going to turn 90 this September, he called me. He says, "Listen, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, they're giving me this award, and I would like you to come along." And of course, I would never miss an opportunity like that. And so we went, and that's how I ended up first time on an international space development conference. And some of the people that I met there are all these legends that I've been watching on TV all the time, and I was able to talk to them and share my views and tell them the stories of Georgia. And I met there Rod Pyle, one of the most famous space historian and writer, and a good friend of mine, and many others. One of the greatest highlights of that afternoon was when I had a lunch with legendary Buzz Aldrin, and I was able to tell him about my little country. And then I developed great relationship with people who organize every year the International Space Development Conference. And we started exchanging emails. I told them what I was doing and how I was promoting science, technology, and education here in Georgia using my foundation called NOVA. And then one time I sent them an email and I attached a video link of the ensemble called Chakrulo. This ensemble was created by my brother over 20 years ago, and he teaches Georgian children of Georgian polyphonic singing and Georgian traditional music. He already raised hundreds and hundreds of children. And few years ago, I brought an incredible story of Georgian, 800-year-old Georgian song Chakrulo, how it ended up on the Voyager record in 1977. Of course, I'm going to tell you this story in future videos. And so since I was the one who brought this story to Georgia, I decided to rename my brother's ensemble and call it Chakrulo a few years ago, more than, 6 years ago. And I sent a video of children performing to my friends at the organizing committee of the International Space Development Conference, and they loved it. They said, "We would like to invite these children to perform at our next conference," which was held in Arlington, Virginia in 2019 in June, and we did go. Our children were very excited because, just imagine they were going to the United States first time, and then they were going to meet all these great engineers and space people and historians, and it was such a great experience for children. But when we got there, later my friends from the conference organizing committee, they told me they didn't know what to expect. These children are amazing. They can sing polyphonic songs, 3, 4, 5 voices on a professional level. And if you don't know this, and if you are not expecting this, you are in for a great surprise. And that's exactly what happened there. When these children performed, the first thing they told me, the organizer said, that the venue we provided is too small for these children. They said, let's plan next time for these children to come, and we're going to provide bigger venue for them. But it was amazing experience for children to see all these people standing and clapping for them. And what we did was, of course, we went to the conference, they performed there, but then I decided to make it even bigger. So we went to the National Mall in Washington, D.C., and we did the little unexpected performance right in front of the Lincoln Memorial. And these are these shots that I did of excited people there. Then I decided to take these children to Arlington Cemetery, where one of the most famous Georgian Americans, General John Malchas Shalikashvili, is buried. He was a chief of staff General Chief of Staff of the U.S. Army during Clinton administration, and every Georgian is proud of him. And children were extremely proud to go and be able to sing at General Shalikashvili's grave. It was so emotional, so learning for them. It was incredibly learning experience, and I would never forget the emotions that the children would come to me with their own emotions. They will tell me what they felt, how they felt, and that was another great thing to do. So yes, children really made a huge effect on the conference. People loved them there, and they were getting pictures with them, and so I can't wait to do another thing like that. I can't wait to take Ensemble Chakrulo to another International Space Development Conference or elsewhere in the United States and present this incredible Georgian traditional singing, because this is what we are. And after I'll tell you, of course, the story of Chakrulo, the story how it ended up on the Voyager record. And the most interesting thing is Chakrulo is the only, I can't tell you person, but something that won the war against Soviet Union, because the entire Soviet regime was against Chakrulo not to go to space. They were trying to replace it with a Russian song. Never happened. So I'll tell you more about it in the next videos. Thank you very much. This is the story I wanted to tell you today, and I wish these children will go back. They will present their country, their culture to other children around the world, and I wish all the children around the world to have a peaceful world where they can sing, be happy, create, and make a world a better place. Thank you.